Okay, welcome back, welcome back. This is literally like 5 seconds later. I swear it was bugging me that I didn't do these. The the rest of the body took me just long enough to where I was like, meh. And I don't like episodes to go past 20 minutes per se. I know most do, you know. So I've been trying to mentally keep that in mind to where, hey, it's all right. Most things are going past 20 minutes. Try not to keep it past 25 minutes because I didn't like the 30-minute episodes. I just didn't. So I was trying to keep that. But either way, here we are, hitting up these. If you're just now joining, like a doofus, well, go back and watch the first episode, please, because you're going to be very confused of why we're using Night Lord Blue. And I will explain that in there. As far as lore, I don't really have much written down for these guys. You know, it's just pretty much straightforward. They are Chaos Undivided. You know, it's just plain and simple what it is. They are Chaos Undivided, and that's it. I didn't have much for them. They're, you know, they're the Ultramarines. Honestly, what did I care? I've never been an Ultramarine fan. I'm sure there are plenty of people that are like, yo, man, you gotta show them love. I know Luton. Luton plays Ultramarines, and more power to you, man. But not, never been an Ultramarine. I just do not care for them. And I have some books of them. I have not read them yet. I'm far more interested in the other chapters. Like at the moment, I'm embarrassingly, I'm still quite literally in the middle of the Reverie. That that book has been fantastic, and I'm not done with it, but I already recommend it to everyone. It is so good. It's a Warhammer horror novel, horror, and I will give people a couple of insights to it. So, one, it is a horror novel, and it deals with a Blood Angel successor chapter of the Angels Resplendent. They wear the orange armor. I painted them on this channel. Also, the Angels Resplendent are no more. They are now the Angels Penitent, and I have no idea if the Angels Penitent are still around. I did not look into that. I really didn't. But when it comes to them, so this book, it seems like they have a bit of a Zinch problem on their hands. And that is quite interesting. This will be my first time ever reading about Zinch. If this is not Zinch, then what the hell? I swear it's got to be Zinch. Now, to jump ship on the blue, we're gonna go to this Doomfire Magenta. This is a slight purple, or it's a magenta. Why are we gonna go with this? Well, one, it's a brand new color, and two, I'm trying different color schemes. You know, I did break out the corn red because I was gonna do his weapons like that, and I was even gonna do the helmet because he's supposed to be a sergeant. But then I saw this paint that's sitting there, and I'm like, you know what? Screw this. I'm gonna go with that because it technically it's a purple that leans onto the red hue. And man, I forgot about that damn AC unit again. And it sounds like it's just kicking up. It might be testing the air. Ah, it's a window unit. We got some old technology here because well, we live out in the sticks, and this is an old house. But either way, yeah, I wanted to go with this magenta because it wasn't the classic red, and because we're doing ultramarines that are not wearing Yep. Hold on. Yeah, I'm not having that thing run in the background. So, yeah, we're doing Ultramarines that are, Chaos Corrupted, and they are now the Undivided Legion to further explain that they are, Chaos Undivided. That they butter no side. They see the benefit to all of it. It applies with their codex. So, yeah. And I figured, why not just use some different colors in here? I've used this once for a lightsaber. The lightsaber of Darth Plagueis. Because I knew it would, for something like that, and it was painted over a metallic. I knew it was going to be subtle enough to where you wouldn't really see the magenta hue. That it would be okay. I knew it was there. Y'all know it's there. But just looking at the model, not sure if you could honestly tell with it. And even right here, it still kind of looks red to me. And that's where I think any women would just get mad because they'd be like, dude, are you colorblind? Yeah, apparently a little bit. Also, apparently, most men are, to my narrow understanding of things, as it was explained to me, as it was mansplained to me. Apparently, we're all screwed, guys. We're all colorblind. Stick to your primaries and nothing else. Don't go with the shades. All right. Let that dry over there. Where's that pistol? There you are. So, of course, I want the pistol to match it. This little chaos pistol. I love how they just have spikes on everything. You take your armor and you just put spikes. But of course, you could look at goth kids. You could look at punks. You just take your clothes and, put studs all over it. And now all of a sudden, it's cool. You fucking posers. And don't take that as a personal attack, any of you out there that think you're punk or goth or whatever. Good on you. Keep doing your thing. You're fine. I give people shit because 9 times out of 10 people are posers. And it's okay. It's okay. I was a poser. You're damn right. I was a poser. I still do like my aesthetic, and I know Warhammer actually attracts a lot of the, I guess, goth community. There's it's estranged community. Whatever. It attracts that kind of stuff because that has a gothic style to it. Everything does in Warhammer. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But you're not going to sit here and try to tell me you ain't no poser. There are some people that committed. They committed for their whole life. And they are still doing it. And you know what I say? Cool. More power to you. And I know the TV is turned down low enough, but I feel like it's so loud today. But it's going all over the place. We just left 9 Inch Nails, and now we have Justin Timberlake. Because why not, dude? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're going to do that red right there. Because why not? Again. Yep, red. See? My mind is still thinking that it's red. All that color blindness. And now we get to do the helmet. What's a shame is that even though I chose whatever color that I chose, there's just so much going on that it just doesn't matter. Because if all these chaos markings are supposed to be white, it just won't matter. Because most of the helmet will then be white. And I could subvert it or reverse it. And I could make all of that white be the red. But nah, it's alright. It will help. Because I'm going to do those eyes as well. And that's going to be cool. That's going to be cool. Put it right there. It will be fine. Yeah. It will be fine. Woohoo! All right, and the Doomfire Magenta is done. So we got Night Lord's Blue done, Magenta done, and Black Legion done. Also the Armageddon Dust. Woo! Oh, my apologies. My goodness. What do you say we jump over to some leather? What are we at? 10 minutes. Cool. We're halfway through. Yeah, let's do some leather work. Now I know when it comes to my chaos, I usually do flesh tones instead, but it's alright. It is alright. We'll just do the Steel Legion Drab, which is more or less the Army Painter equivalent of Leather Brown. I've said that in so many episodes now, but still I like to reiterate certain things in case people just only have certain paints. You know, like, oh, no, I'm an Army Painter man. Well, yeah, well, I'm a Dapper Dan man. It's alright. Oh, that was supposed to be white. Alright, that won't hurt us. But still, that part was supposed to be white. Sillies. I did a sillies. My apologies. Alright. I really do like this Night Lord Blue. It so works. For the Ultramarines, you become a little shocked that it works just so well for them. Because these darker tones, they do just look so good. And you could see why those legions chose those colors, because you're just like, Look at that. Just looking good, looking fierce. So awesome. And I know I probably made a few people mad with that Slaneshi Night Lord. Thinking, well, that would be good for a warband, but not for the Legion themselves. They are midnight clad. You sure? Not in the Sanguine Heresy. And that's just how that is. Now, if anybody has some suggestions for some color themes, by all means, drop it in the comments. That's fine. And we can discuss it. We can either entertain the idea, or I could be like, nope, sorry, that one's an absolute no. Spoiler alert, I'm not a fan of blue. For all you returning people, you should painfully know that by now. That I hate blue. I despise it. Yes, that is one of the main reasons that I do not like Ultramarines, is because they're fucking blue. Call it petty. That is fine. I don't like it. Don't care. I don't like it, and I don't care who knows. Let's get out that gunmetal. There it is, the plate mail. I wanted to get out the plate mail metal. Because all we got to do is do his chainmail that's hanging there. When it comes to that color, I really do try to save things like that. I know it's not chainmail metal, like the name of the coloring, but plate mail, it's a pretty even silver. It's your in-between ground from shining silver to gunmetal. This is just your straight steel. Still pretty shiny. Does a really good job, especially when you apply it to things like chainmail, and then it looks appropriate. You won't sit there and go, what the hell? Or just like, wow, that's bright, or wow, that's dark for that. It just kind of goes with it, An everything gonna be alright. But then also, you don't want everything matching. So like with the chainmail and that grenade and that grenade, you don't want any of that stuff matching. Now this grenade will most likely be colored green because I still love the old school green grenades. I like it. Call me old school if you want. But when it comes to the chainmail, yes, I absolutely love to make sure that that stays standing out in its own color. It really does help sell the model. Not everything can be the same. Once all your metallics really start to match, things look a little funky. Just a little. A little to the top of the grenade. So yeah. And we gotta skip some ads to get through. All right. See where evil grows in me. Yeah. Chainmail. I know I nicked the leg there. I don't know if you saw it, but I saw it. Right, there's a gap right there under that grenade, and I nicked it. Like a dork. And it bugs me. It bugs me, bugs me, bugs me. Bugs me. It bugs me. And for the plate mail, we're pretty much done there. That's all it really took. Get that Night Lord's Blue back out real quick. Boop. Get right back in there. Spread it out, spread it out. And there you go. Simple as that. Simple little touch up. Love it, dig it, need it. Want to ugh it. All right, and our Steel Legion drab, of course, is all done. The Cobalt Metal I did get out. Not to just show what one of my thought processes was, but leaving it on the playing field as a, hey, maybe we'll use that. Now I can't remember. Oh, duh. It's right next to me. Wow. Wowsy, wowsy, wowsy. My goodness, guys. So let's get this gunmetal out, and we'll do a few things, but then we're going to jump ship for this episode so that we can keep things moving along. We are 2 episodes in now. That belt, I think, is going to be left alone. And now I'm getting a flashback of when I had last used this specific Chaos Body. I want to say it was for my Corrupted Solaire. And yes, you heard that right. Solaire of Astora. Which I have a miniature of that arriving. I don't know when it'll be here. I think it'll arrive next month, sometime in May. And then, of course, yeah. Before you ask, yes, of course he is slotted for the show. Bet your balls. You bet your booty hole. He's coming. And he's coming. Everybody loves Solaire. Who doesn't love Solaire? I love Solaire. If you don't like Solaire, get the hell out of here, man. You get off my channel. Get out! Right away. Right away. Some Deftones. I think we'll do this chainsword, and then we will jump ship. Oof. 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 I'm really trying not to yawn. It's too late. I swear. Oh, I'm too tired, man. I was up too late. I think it was like 11:30 or something. Me and my wife were just talking. Just talking. Venting about certain things. We got it out, and then just talked a little bit. I think it was like 11:42 when I had last seen the clock. I didn't sleep the most solid throughout the night. but that's okay. It's okay. Not every night's going to be your best sleep. Just like not every model is going to be your best work. All we got to do is try. That's all we really can do, dude. Just try. Oh, but man, I am just tired. I hope you guys are not this tired, but I understand if you are, because man, everyone's just done. I've noticed that. They're hardly wanting to do anything ever again because they're just so done. Let's get that. Yeah. But man, my eyes, they want to close. It's making painting this just a little more challenging than it needs to be. 'Cause my eyes really do just wanna, they're so tired. Cause yeah, I got up at 5 again. But you know, Mondays are usually my painting days, so gotta do what you gotta do, right? By the time you see this video, I will have known if I heard back from the fire department. So don't, I mean, well, I was going to say, so don't bother asking in the comments, but yeah, you can ask because I'll totally know by now. Whew. All right. Chain sword is complete. My goodness, I'm tired. Oh, snap. Good Lord. My apologies, folks. I'm not trying to yawn all up in your face. Okay. So, with that being that, I will see you guys on the next round. I think that magenta is balancing with that blue quite nicely. I think that'll work. You know, the darker tones, they always complement each other like that. Speaking of which, when it comes to all the darker tones, of course, we're going to use our true copper as we usually do. I'm going to do that a little bit there. The belt is going to be that true copper. And maybe this skull here. Not that skull, of course. Let's see. Yeah, quite a few things. Will be good. Please. Oh my God, again. Stay happy. Stay healthy. May the Void Father guard your brush. Later.